Hello everyone, my name is Chi Chi and I'm a cozy Minecraft content creator and streamer here on YouTube. I also stream over on Twitch and TikTok. I've been getting lots of questions about my special town on the soybean SMP called Sanrio, and I've been getting lots of requests to do a town tour, so consider this my official town tour until my town is officially completed. It's not 100% completed just yet, but since I have been getting so many requests for a town tour, I decided that I would go ahead and do this one now and then follow up with another town tour when my town is completed. The town is about, I would say, maybe like 95% completed. We have a couple of blank areas, and if you're interested in contributing ideas for the rest of my town, you can actually tune in either here on YouTube when I stream or over on TikTok and Twitch when I stream, and you can be able to contribute ideas about which Sanrio theme builds we should add to the town. Right now I just have a lot of filler things to add and then a couple of smaller areas to add as well. I'll be highlighting the major areas of my build, talking about the buildings that I have designed, what I've chosen for the designs, and once this town is complete, it will also be added to my Patreon. I hope you enjoy this town tour, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So right now we're starting right in the center of my town, and this is Sanrio. And the reason why I named it Sanrio with the P is because the P in front of the S is a big part of my branding. That is why the server is called the Soybean SMP with a P as well. And so it's a big part of my branding, and of course this town is also Sanrio themed, so you'll find a lot of Sanrio themed buildings. It's a lot of pink and white, like fairy core, cute core style buildings and stuff like that. And a lot of these were my own personal designs as well, and I had so much fun coming up with designs and also taking designs that I was able to come up with my community. So I'll be able to walk through the exterior, the interiors of these designs, and I hope that y'all are able to get inspiration for your own Sanrio themed builds as well. So this is the town square, and you'll see that it has quite a few crops, and we have like a small sugarcane farm. We got the fountain here with another portal behind it. It is getting dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my bed to sleep real quick. Whoops. Pull out our bed and sleep real quick. Looks like someone also joined the server. So, like I said, crops and all this stuff, I'll go in the order for the most part of how we design the town. And right under this actually is a huge storage area. One of my largest builds. And this is my lush cave storage room. I'm super proud of this build. You can see we have a bunch of echolotes here. There is glass covering these riverways that I've designed in the storage room floor. And we have at least one double chest for every item in the game, but there are over like 2,500 chests here. And I love this room. It took me 10 hours, over 10 hours to build, and I did it all on stream. Thank you for everyone over on TikTok and Twitch who helped me kind of figure this room out and helped me build this. And this is all under our town square. So the actual first building was this one here. And this is our town hall, which has a community garbage outside. We have a full enchanting table here. And this is of course a community enchanting table. And then I asked chat what they'd like me to build here, and everyone voted for a cafe. We'll be adding more, like probably some cats and stuff here, but at least for now, this is pretty much complete. And it's just like a little cute cafe with cakes and pumpkin pies and all that stuff. You can see Soybean Cat Cafe. Here's our menu. We got bread, we got cake, we got pumpkin pie, we got cookies. And so this is the town hall. Here's Waffles, one of our cats, and out here is Latte, another one of our cats. We even got some anvils here for those of you who like to maybe use CITs or need to do some enchanting and that kind of stuff. So that is the town hall and the town square, which is what we built our initial building off of. I guess I can show this area as well, although it doesn't get much use on the soybean SMP. We also have some additional cats out here. But there's also this area up here. Like I said, doesn't get much use, but it's just a small storage area. You see there's some more storage in here. And we got Sashimi, another cat. So yeah, there is the town hall, town square area. So then you come this way, and like I said, I'll try to remember to show both the exterior and the interior of these builds. But this was the first Sanrio build that I did. My Melody, and so you can see it's not, a lot of these houses are not necessarily like statuesque, because I didn't want to do just statues everywhere. I wanted to do houses that looked like houses but resembled Sanrio characters. So this one's My Melody. Fully decorated interior. We got the kitchen here. We got the living room with the furnaces and the crafting table. We got storage and a bedroom upstairs. And so this was the first house that I designed. Absolutely adorable. And yes, this house has already been claimed. Some of the houses have been claimed, and this town is currently only open to subscribers. So people who subscribe over on Twitch or TikTok are able to claim a house on this server. So then we got the Kuromi house, which is a very stark contrast to the My Melody house. And very similar to the My Melody house, just a very different aesthetic. Got the kitchen. And the only difference is that this is more loft style. So it's a split loft that has storage on this side and then bedroom on that side. And I'll show you all the backyards as well. This one has My Melody like tulip garden, but my tulips in my game are hyacinths. And then a pumpkin patch. I do have these carpets here to be able to jump over a little bit easier in some places. And then over here we have My Melody's backyard, which is one of my favorites. Got these flowers and this carrot patch here. And then My Melody's backyard also has this semi-functional iron farm. It's supposed to be like an aesthetic iron farm, but it breaks a lot, so you probably won't see me use it too often. I guess I'll show this house as well. This is supposed to be based off of Hoshino Wakuma, which is a little blue bear that lives on the moon. And so this is just a moon house. It hasn't been decorated on the inside just yet, but you can go through in here and you can literally live on the inside. So Hoshino Wakuma house. And then I'll just go back to the front. That way we can kind of go in order when it comes to some of these houses. So, Kuromi house, and then we got the Kuropi house, which people were very surprised I didn't live in this house because, of course, Kuropi and frogs, I love them so much. But I wanted to give someone else a chance to claim this house. Kuropi's house does have a glass floor that has fish in it. Again, a kitchen, got the library, the seating area, and then actually up here we got minimal storage and a bed. So this is the Kuropi house. Kuropi's backyard isn't really fully decorated. It has a little bit of stuff, but not super decorated. And behind Croaky's house there is a moss farm. So you can get moss and azalea and everything else you might need in that regard. So then we go this way. This is one of my least favorite builds, and everyone in chat knows it, but this is the Batsmaru house. I just want to fix it a little bit more, but it's not decorated at all because I do plan to fix it a bit more. And then behind the Batsmaru house is the bee house, which I also need to fix. So we're just gonna kind of breeze past these ones. So I'm just gonna keep moving. That way we can go to some of these other houses. And like I said, I have a carpet on these fences just to make it so we can jump over. I do have these more filler builds. Like this doesn't really serve a purpose. It's just kind of nice looking. I'll probably add some flowers or something similar just to kind of fill it out. And we do have some areas that have builds planned for them that just haven't been done yet. So they're just not full yet. These are going to be villager houses. I just need to move villagers and villager like tables into them, like work tables into them. This is the Choco Cat house. You can see the brown nose, the yellow ears. It's a very dark house. And this one has also already been claimed. A lot of these houses have been claimed as I've built them. Then we got the bunny house. It's more supposed to be just a general bunny to represent a lot of the bunnies that are in the Sanrio franchise, such as like the sugar bunnies and other bunnies. There's so many bunnies in the Sanrio franchise, so it's just a general bunny house. But I love the yard for this house, and people really liked this build, so I'm glad I got to do it. That little cozy bunny cottage. And then we do have a couple of like general buildings. So you'll see buildings like this that are in the theme of like Sanrio colors, but not necessarily a Sanrio character. So I really like this house. It's a cute little cafe. You know, you can do your homework here or just hang out with friends, right? So cute little cafe. And then if you go over here, you got the library. The library's interior is not quite decorated, but I will be decorating that on stream sometime soon before the next town tour is published. Here is my flower shop. I really loved doing this on stream. This was so much fun. So you can see we got the shelves with the flowers on them. And we got the flower selling stand right here. I would stand right here and be like, what can I get you today? Would you like some azaleas, some tulips, some lavender? What can I get you today? And I'd be able to sell people some flowers if they'd like. So I do plan to make a flower farm sometime soon as well. This house was a suggestion from the community. This is our Strawberry King house. Again, the inside is not decorated, but you can see the crown for the Strawberry King. It's an upside down strawberry, and then it has a crown on top. We do have a couple of farms, and I'll showcase those as well. So we do have a lava farm. All these chests on the right are already filled with lava buckets, so as soon as you join this town, you will be able to get access to lava buckets. So for those of you who might be new or might just not want to do a whole lot of like resource gathering, we do have a lot of resources gathered for you already. I love how glowy this horse is. It's super glowy. So this is supposed to be a Rilakuma themed house. I know it doesn't look like much from here, but if you look at our map in the upper right of my gameplay screen, you can see it looks like a little bear. So it's just a bear sando, and when you stand on this, then the path opens. Again, interior not decorated. We got our farm to the right over here. And then we got our Pochiko house here. Once again, interior not decorated, exterior not decorated, so I'm not going to showcase too much of that house. This is my house, which is the Gudatama house. This was one of my favorite builds to do. And this is fully decorated. And so we got all of the storage, and we got the furnaces, we got the bed, the kitchen, and we got the enchanting table. And you can get an even better look of how the farm looks here. I'll get to those builds in a moment. I won't highlight them just yet. This is a barn. The barns are not meant to be like super full or anything like that. You'll see there's not a whole lot of animals in them. They're just more meant to be like, we have other community farms, so if anyone needs community animals, they can just go to those farms instead. Most people don't need animals by the time they're to my town anyway. This is the Hello Kitty build, which I really like. I scroll Pinterest a lot for inspiration, so I found a lot of like cat inspired builds and stuff like that, and I just added Hello Kitty stuff to them, and that's how I came up with that idea for the build. And then of course we have the cinnamon roll build. This one is very popular on Pinterest, and this is one of the builds that I definitely got inspiration from Pinterest for. It's one of the few builds that I definitely took inspiration from Pinterest for. This is my 1K coin wall. If you're on TikTok and you happen to gift 1K coins during a stream, during a single stream, then I add you to this wall. So thank you to my supporters. Thank you for helping me to be able to afford to run this free server. So thank you so much. And this is the Pom Pom Puddin' house, which has been claimed. And since it has been claimed, I actually can't go inside. So I can't show y'all the interior, but you can see some of the frog lights already. And then we got some community farms again. This is just a furnace room here. And you can just come here and like smelt your stuff if you need to. I tried to stock that with coal whenever. This is a farm for drying out mud to turn into clay. And you can see there's some mud in here. And this is a complementary farm for that one to turn dirt into mud. You can see it here. So you can see some of these blank spaces. Like I said, I'll be adding some stuff here and there, but it'll just take some time. This is probably my most viral build, and I'm very proud of this build, but it's probably my most viral one on Pinterest. It's my little twin stars build, and I'm very proud of it. I think it's super cute. I just need to finish decorating the interior and exterior a little bit more. And then we got Usahana, which I do need to decorate to the interior and exterior of this build as well. Then we got some more filler builds, such as this gazebo, this evergreen garden. Then we got our cute little hot air balloon that is shaped with hearts on it. Over here we got our Panda Apple house. If you don't know who Panda Apple is, he's an adorable Sanrio character that I definitely recommend you look into. Very cute. And you can probably hear the giggling coming from this building already. It's a teapot shaped house. And then inside we have some outlays that I rescued from a pillager outpost, and they're carrying little swords. I just thought they were really cute, so I wanted to keep them because I love them so much. So I'll go ahead and take us back this way, that way I can show you some of our final builds for the tour. But got our villager trading areas. So there's going to be 2 sets of villager trading areas. One on this side, one on the opposite side. We got our playground, which was another build that was suggested by the community. So you can see, very lush style playground build, which I really enjoy. We got our pet shop, which the exterior is decorated, but we still gotta decorate the interior. We do have 1 cat inside. We will get you some friends soon, little kitty. I love these mint builds. They're super cute. And then finally we got the Kogi build, which also needs to be fully decorated. So I hope you all enjoyed this tour. I think that it's been so fun building this, and I've been building this for the last 3 months. I'm hoping to have it done by December so that I can get this whole entire town uploaded on Patreon for you all. I just want to say thank you again to everyone who's been supporting me on the journey of building this town, because it's been so much fun. And I can't wait to have everyone moved in and be able to start working on my next build. I have no clue what's next, but I do know that it's just going to be just as fun as how fun it was building this town. I'm thinking maybe something Studio Ghibli inspired or something along those lines. I would love to know what your favorite building was on this town tour. And if you'd like to join the Soybean SMP, feel free to join the Discord, and we'll be glad to direct you on how to join this SMP. And yeah, this was our Sanrio town tour, and I hope to see you in our next video. Hope to see you soon.